Hello everyone, well yes, this video is actually, now that we are officially less than 1 week away, it's my first TF Nation 2019 video, and potentially maybe my only one. I'm hopefully to be involved in a live stream. It was supposed to be done yesterday, but due to various restrictions with YouTube currently not allowing Google Hangouts to be used any longer to broadcast live, we've had to postpone that. So I just thought I'm going to quickly do a actual TF Nation video now, as I've not done one yet. I can't believe that I haven't done one, but I've been meaning to do one, but I've been so busy with other stuff, including other videos and continuing my search for work, that I've had to put things first. Other priorities are greater at them just now. But now I am doing one. So, what can I say? This was my third time to TF Nation. I cannot believe it doesn't seem 2 minutes since 2017, 2 years ago. And I just can't believe now this is my third time. I mean, considering for some people who've done did auto assembly all the way back from 2009 to this year at TF Nation, it'll be their 10-year. And back then I didn't know what it was. I didn't know any of the people, and now like some of the people that go are some of my closest friends. So yes, well, I can't wait for it. What am I looking forward to? Well, the events I'm looking forward to definitely is the Gundam event, the Gundam store, which I certainly will pick some stuff up from, because I do like Gundam. I'm not as familiar with the series, I've seen bits of it. I do like some of the models as well. I like, so yeah, I'll definitely be picking some stuff up from there. I will be certainly buying a few bots, because you have to, you know. So I've sold a majority of the stuff I bought in 2017, primarily to make a bit of money and to save and also to make some new space. But yeah, so I'll be picking up a few bots. I just can't wait to meet everyone, be there, talk to people who I've met there before over the past two previous times. I just cannot wait for it. And also to meet some newcomers as well, because my first time was just 2 years ago, and I was so welcomed by everyone. You know, even being recognised by the crew, by some of the crew for my YouTube videos, because I did so many TF Nation videos when I went for the first time, and I think last year I did only one, as well as talking about it on live streams, which I hope to do with Nolsey and Sam, and hopefully get a few other people coming in. The guests I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to meeting Peter Spalos and Peter Spalos. I must make sure that this time I go and get a couple of comics, and get them signed by Simon Furman, because he wasn't able to make it last year, unfortunately. But I just didn't get the chance to meet him because he was so busy. I went up to his desk a few times. It's not his fault, because of course he's busy, but I never got to see him when he was actually there, when I bought a couple of comics 2 years ago. Yep, so Simon Furman, Nick Roche, yep, definitely writer, and of course I am very much looking forward to meeting Andrew Griffith, and Brian Drummond. Yep, I want to meet everyone. I do want to try and meet as many of the guests as I can. And of course, I'm looking forward to the big extra event, which is the ClubCon. Definitely, I'm looking forward to the ClubCon this year. I mean, last year they had Stan Bush. The Stan Bush concert was absolutely amazing. It was brilliant. I mean, it's hard to imagine if that could be topped, but knowing the TF crew, they're so fantastic. They will make it happen. So by all means, if you see me when you're there and you want to come and say hello, please do. So I'm not the most popular guy who does YouTube videos there, but that doesn't matter. It's all about having fun. It's all about having fun, meeting people, and talking about Transformers, talking about geeky stuff, talking about anything you want to. We all have a laugh at the bar, and we all go and sit and watch the panels together. And it's just one big laugh. For me, it's the biggest escape from reality I could possibly want. It is kind of like a lot of people say, is that Christmas for the year? But yeah, to me, what this feels like, robot Christmas, as some of us call it. Yeah, some of us say this is our chance to have like a kid's sort of Christmas. This is kind of like I think this would be a dream Christmas for any kid, particularly of our genre, from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s, back when, kids really enjoyed playing with plastic, which isn't so much these days, but for this generation. But, it's just the most fantastic event, and I couldn't think of a better place for me to go personally, where I can feel as accepted as I do there. Yeah. So what to say is that I'm just, it's hard sometimes to wait. It's hard to wait for the whole year. It is generally can be hard to wait depending on what's going on in sort of personal life. But not that my personal life's bad. It certainly isn't too bad at the moment. But it's just something I want to wait. If only they could do it 2 or 3 times a year. But I don't think I don't think my budget could certainly afford to do it 3 times a year or somewhat like that. But if only. But it's a special time for all of us that go. And I say for the first timers that are going this year, I think you're all in for the biggest treat. I certainly felt both times I've been so far, both the year before and last year, had the most fantastic time. Oh, and say, one other guest I'm looking forward to meeting is our great friend Jim. He actually recognised me last year from when he met me the year before. Yep, the writer. I should remember his second name. Yep, our good friend Jim Sorensen. Yes, Jim Sorensen. He's an awesome guy. He really is. So, yep. As I say, for me personally, the first time I went, I spent such a ton of money back in 2017. I bought so many bots. And last year I didn't buy as much, and I probably won't buy so much this year. I'm getting more into the people aspect. I'm getting more into the social aspect of it, I think, now. Because really, that's, it's not all about buying things. Of course, we're all going to buy a few things, a few bots, and maybe a few bits of art. I picked up this cap last year from the Forge, so I'll probably go and pick another one if the lady's there that does them. She's awesome. Yeah. Last year I got a lot of free stuff, and they had some DVDs last year, which I picked up for like £2 each. So, and hopefully if they'll have a few more, I'll try and pick up a few more series that maybe I haven't got. I've got quite a few Transformers series, complete series on DVD now. I haven't had a chance to watch as much. I've actually just managed the other night to finally watch Bumblebee, because I bought the Blu-ray when it came out, and I didn't get the chance to see it at the cinema, unfortunately. But I did finally manage to sit and watch it the other night, and I actually really enjoyed it. I thought, there's no way I can go without having seen it, because a majority of people will be talking about it. And I might try and find myself I'm sure I could find one, probably a Bumblebee figure, because it's actually a really good design. Well, okay, so those of you that will be there on the Thursday, the day before it all starts, that evening, I will be there with some others. I will be travelling up with Nolsey and Sam, and we'll be meeting with Tony, and of course, I just can't wait to see all of you. Very special time. Some time of the year the only time I get to see most of you. But anyways, thanks all for watching. Can't wait to see you all there. Can't wait to get in on the fun again. See you soon. Bye.